Hi, I'm Trish, and I want to create with you in a way that's never been done before. I've created a collection of fine art that allows you to make choices about composition and color and texture and how that painting is going to make you feel, because all of those elements are really powerful. This painting is called Desert Rose, and I want you to become the artist. I'm going to show you how. These are the pieces that I've created for you, okay? See the roses? Yeah, what's really different is that they're painted on the other side too. You get to decide what you want where. Every choice you make will slightly change the feeling, the emotion of that painting. It's a win-win. I get to paint and you get to interact with all those elements and create something that I've never seen before, that nobody's ever seen before. And it's really infinite, the amount of changes that can be made with these elements that I've provided. And I find that really exciting, that you can rearrange these elements and take a photo, maybe of yourself with the elements, and that's your creation that you have made using all these elements that I've created. So I think it's a really cool idea. I can't wait to meet the people, either online or in person, that want to physically interact with these paintings. As far as I know, this has never been done before. I think that it's going to start a new category of art where the artist can do their work, but then empower the viewer to step in and interact with the artwork. I think it sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with big elements first. And this is a specially made frame. And you just slide elements in. Okay, here's the Desert Rose. These colors remind me of the Southwest, which we've spent a lot of time out there. And let me see, okay, I'm gonna go with this. I have totally different elements that we can put on the other, we can make other designs with. So just going through here and picking elements. See, I really like that too. The hard part is deciding which ones, but the cool thing is when you own this artwork, you can play with it as much as you like. You can change it as often as you like. See how dark that is? You can choose that, or you can choose this, which goes with that. So I know when I do an element like that, I want to repeat that element somewhere, but I've got, I think I've got a couple more. We'll see. I'm gonna choose this side. So it just slides in, sliding door. You gotta keep it pretty flat because, you know, if you turn it, it kind of gets caught, but that's okay. Okay, so choices here. Here's that side, here's that side. So, you know, you look at this, I'd love to bring out some of that yellow. Blue, I could put like over here to bring that out. Oh my gosh, so many choices that are so fun to just really change the feeling of the art. And I think I'm gonna put this one right beside. Now, this is so skinny. I wanna warn you, they do break. This is wood. This is hardwood. Some of these skinny ones, I very carefully just bend and pop into place. Gosh, where am I gonna put this one? Maybe here. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna put this here. Very gently, then pop into place. And then this one, I wanna break out this deep red color. Right there. Okay. So, this composition has never been made before, even though I've put this together many times. I've never seen this composition before. So I photograph them after I make the composition, and just to keep a history of it. And that's, when you own this, I think that's what you should do. Take a photo with your phone, and that's design one. You know, next time you rearrange it, take a picture of that. And that's your chronological record of all the different compositions that you've created. Okay, so here I start again. This side, choosing these, is totally abstract. And here's the other side's Desert Rose. I'm gonna put the large elements in first. Okay. And here's another big element. That was the orange on the other side. I'm gonna go horizontal with it, okay? Now when you do this, you wanna kind of weave the pieces together to hold it in, because it's only tucked in on the bottom, so you need something to hold it in vertically. But these are all decisions that you get to make. Oh, you can't go too diagonal or it won't slide. Okay, so I've got this and this. I think I want to go, see this down here, I'd like to put some other element in there that coordinates with it. It's a track, so just got to get it in the track. Okay. Okay, I'm showing this. I think I'll do this behind. I've got 3 pieces left. So that I think is too similar, but if you want to calm down the design, you can do, you know, very similar, more monochromatic or polychromatic colors. That means they're closer together in color scheme, and it calms the design. I like leaving gaps in it because I think it's fun to show the background of whatever the wall is. Put that over there. I'm gonna move this over a little bit so the gap's not too big. Like that. Okay. Move this over this way a little bit. Okay. So totally new design. I've never seen this before. And it's limitless, just little changes that you make. You might come through, one day, you just move one element, and then the next day you move another element. My hope is that you feel part of the process, that even though you're not a painter, an artist like me, you can still create using these elements. And the idea of that thrills me, because then we are, making a community of people who are interacting with the art that they have on their walls.